What's up, ladies and gents? We're back at it again with another episode of Your Best Buds Talk. I'm Danny,
And I'm Javi.
and we have another special. This is going to be a special podcast for you guys because we're doing something a
Very.
little. Yes, very. We're doing something a little bit different today because today we're not doing it just the 2-0 no more. We're doing it a 3-0. Today we are officially making it official with our new best bud. You know him. If you don't
love
know
him.
yeah, you love him. We love him.
We love him.
Mr. Tastes Good.
Nah.
Mr.
I can't even explain the words.
Yes.
You ready?
So Mr. Tastes Good he's no longer a guest of our podcast.
He's no longer a guest, quote unquote guest.
Guest. So yeah, Mr. Tastes Good is now officially one of our members of our co-hosts. He's our officially co-host. I have given him a run. I have given him a test, and Mr. Tastes Good has proven himself to be worthy of this podcast, and he has the same vision as us of trying to figure out where this is going to be. And I'm so glad to have him on with us. And you guys already know him to be on before. And so, with that being said, we do have a guest on our podcast. Our guest is, you guys may not know him. Some of you guys may know him. I'm pretty sure one of you guys may know him. And it's Mr. Lord Tony. The reason why I call him Lord Tony is because he is the lordship and the friendship of myself.
Oh, you're
So
teasing me, man.
I
Make me
know.
blush.
I know. You're blushing. Get a little closer.
Making me
bro.
blush, bro.
Yes. So, Mr. Lord Tony, his name is Anthony. I am so glad to bring him on here today to talk with us because, God, this guy has stories for days.
Yeah.
And you know what? If I have stories for days, guys, expect adventure and beyond with this guy. Because, come on, Tony.
I mean, you don't really want to know everything, man. I'm really blessed to be here with you guys, though. It's really nice. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here with us. One thing that I did want to mention was, the whole thing with Angel is, man, I can't explain how happy I am to finally make him officially one of our team because, like you said, we've actually, I thought he was a perfect fit. There's a thing that's, it's a two-person thing. We got to make sure we're both on the same page.
Well, technically, it wasn't, bro. To be honest, it wasn't a two-person thing. It was a commitment thing. It was a commitment thing between me and you because we've been friends for the longest,
definitely.
And we had this vision and everything, and we ran with it. And when you have somebody new come into it, you get that. Hold on, wait. Who is this guy? What is he looking at? Because people want to run on your parade sometimes. But we've noticed with this guy.
Does he align with what we're doing with this podcast?
And I gave him that run. And when I gave him that run, I noticed that he's in it to win it.
Yeah.
And we're just like that the same way too. And I was happy to it. You can't just accept anybody.
Yeah.
This person right here though, he shows dedication. He shows the same motivation as us, and I cannot wait till we see where we go with this.
Exactly.
And we're all starting. You got to start from somewhere. You got to run from the bottom to get to the top.
Yeah, and one thing I will put out there is the fact that this is something that we love doing, right, for fun. And, us being in a partnership, obviously, we have to both make the decision. We both have to be on the same page, which I want to put out there, the fact that we've been friends for so long, and we want to make sure we agree with the same thing. No matter what it is, we bring it by each other because this is what we're both running. It's not just what I'm doing. It's not just what you're doing. It's what we are doing.
Yeah.
And like you were saying earlier, we want to make sure that the right person joins the podcast. I had a suggestion. You being the other half, obviously, he's a friendship from my end. So obviously you want to know, like, okay, does he align with our beliefs in the podcast or our ideology? and you've given him a run. You decided to as well. We both came into agreement, which is one thing that I want to, like, the main thing I want to put out there is the fact that we are both in this and we are both mutually responsible for the decisions that we make here. And we both agreed. And just, he's been on for the podcast for the last few episodes, and we finally, we're happy to announce the fact that he is part of us.
Yeah.
Because we have known and we have seen the fact that he is aligned with the same beliefs that we have for this podcast and the same vision we have for this podcast. So we just want to, I just wanted to, I know, I didn't really say much in the beginning, but I just want to say that right now, the fact that I'm proud and I'm happy that Angel is now part of, he's a member of us. He's now part of the Best Buds Talk podcast. Joyful to have you here.
Yeah, most definitely. And, today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to get a little bit of an introduction to him. And then, today is also another special day. What a special day to bring you in, too, as well, other than my fucking birthday.
His birthday. Daniel's
My
birthday.
motherfucking birthday.
Happy birthday,
We
Daniel.
have never forgotten.
Happy
that.
birthday.
Yeah.
It's a
Thank
special
you.
day.
We just came from, a cool little restaurant that we celebrated his birthday in, have a few drinks. We had like 3 towers that we didn't intend on doing, but, we did it anyway. And after that, we still, we were still committed, and we came here to record the podcast,
Fuck yeah,
and we
break
still
it
have to
in.
make an episode.
And
So
then,
why not break it in on a special day like this?
fuck yeah, man. And then, on top of that, we have another special guest on today. He's not a co-host. He's a visitor, and this is his first time being on. We have Lord Tony. I don't call him Lord Tony just because I think he's a lord. I call him Lord Tony is because of the friendship that I hold with this guy. This guy right here, I could tell you, for above and beyond. When I first met this guy, I didn't think I wanted to be his friend. And, with me, it's hard to get in my circle. And once you get into my circle, I can tell you right now, I'll go above and beyond for you. I will make sure that you succeed with me as much as I can. And I will make sure that you are not left in the bottom. Because I believe in a thing called Ohana. Ohana means that family. Family, nobody gets left behind. And you're part of my family because my circle is fucking small as fuck. So, Anthony, go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know how you're doing today.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate all that you said. Like you said, my name's Anthony. I go by Lord Tony. Pretty simple guy, really humble. Don't want to be too overbearing or anything like that. Just try to have a good time. I want to say I really do appreciate Daniel. I've known him for a couple of years now, and his friendship has been more than I deserve. I really cherish everything that he does for me and how he's been with me. And my new friends, Javi and Angel, yes. I'm sorry, yes. New guys.
It's all
But
good.
it's been a great night. I got to meet them for his birthday, did some karaoke, sang for him, did all kinds of stuff. But I'm really blessed and happy to be here with him.
Hell yeah. Hi. And like he said, we did some karaoke. So if you guys are from the California area and Bakersfield area, make yourself way to Rockin' Wings. Rockin' Wings, you guys fucking rock on the east side. And, they have karaoke every Friday night, Taco Tuesday. Don't miss it. Be there or be a square.
Great spot. I can tell you for my own self, I used to be a chef there for a while, a couple years, and good ass food, a little bit pricey, but good environment, good vibes, good things all around. But if you want to have a great ass time, you should come by.
Hell yeah. And you guys, this is the sponsors that, we're just, and this is free. So we're letting you know that what's good. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I don't steer my people wrong.
Yeah.
Rocky Wings is where to be on Friday night. Listen to karaoke. Some old timers that go there, and they fucking sing hell of songs and make you feel at home. But going with that, how have you guys been? Javi, tell me how you guys been today.
Man, I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I can't complain about nothing. I have everything going for me right now. And on top of that, just being able to, hang out with my, some of my close friends, and be able to even do something we all enjoy.
Yeah.
On a special date that it is today, which is Daniel's birthday.
Hell
We can't
yeah.
forget about that. Daniel.
We can't forget about
yeah,
that,
we're not
you
gonna
know.
forget about it. We
And-
had a good time.
That's why we're all here.
I mean, yeah, it was a
Yeah.
fun time, and
Hey,
you know,
that was
You're
worth it.
officially 30, bro.
30, man.
That's
30,
like,
Hey,
30.
this is the next start of the next level, guys.
It is the next level being like
is
you're.
level
this is the
two.
first
You
year
leveled
being a
up.
creep.
Hey, you didn't get older. You leveled up.
Yep, leveled up.
You got more XP than all of us here.
And you're doing great, bro. Got a house, got your kids, got
Yeah,
everything, man. You're
look
doing
at that.
amazing, bro. You're an inspiration.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
And you know, being able to do this podcast, something we all enjoy on that day, and being to hang out and spend time with
the one thing
you know
is the
really
drinks.
awesome friends. Oh yeah,
Hey.
you know, you're feeling
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Feeling good
yeah.
always helps. But you know,
Always.
on top of that, also you know, taking our medication that helps us out with all kinds of stuff. But it's just great, man. You know, honestly, just being here and good time, being in the present, and just enjoying the moment and what it is today, bro. I feel amazing.
Yes.
This is my first podcast, honestly.
Bro, and yes, this is your first podcast with us.
Well, anytime,
And-
like I've never been recorded actually.
Oh, never been recorded?
Really, I was in a band, played drums, did all that kind of stuff, but like I never heard myself like speaking on recordings.
Hey, bro, don't even trip.
First time for everything.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah,
your
sounds
voice sounds sexy as it is in person.
You gonna make
Believe me,
it
bro. If my voice sounds sexy, yours sounds sexy.
Don't even start. Everything all worked out.
Yeah. I remember Daniel would tell me, like one of the first time that I posted up or uploaded the podcast. He was like, "Damn, bro, listen to it. Like, I sound good, dude."
You get all hard over it.
Bro, I got all hard.
It's almost in
Hey.
the restroom for sure.
Hey,
There's like a headphones and hearing his voice. Like,
say it again. Say it again. Nah, but some people got it, some people don't got it.
Yeah.
You know, and I can tell you right now, but just by hearing you guys right now and talking, communicating with you guys fucking got a fucking beautiful voice. You guys fucking go with it. You guys
Thank
can
you,
flow with
man.
it. You know, this is gonna be a great podcast. You know, and if I could find my fucking notes, I could lead into the next fucking.
It's all right.
section.
One thing that I could, while we try to, get that together, one thing that I was thinking about right now was the fact that isn't it crazy how when we all listen to ourselves, none of us like how we sound, but other people are like, I don't hear anything wrong with how you sound like, but to you,
Javi, you have a sexy ass voice. It's like,
I don't know,
naturally
man.
with
I,
me,
Yeah.
I
No,
fluctuate so much my fucking voice. Like when
No.
I notice that it's higher pitch, I'll like on my own lower it because I'm just like, no, I gotta keep it all deep.
Okay.
yeah.
So-
See, real quick, sorry, I didn't mean to cut in, but one thing that I was gonna say right now is like honestly, I just feel like I'm so monotoned and like I just don't feel like I sound good, dude, on the mic.
With me, I always get told that I mumble. Or that I speak really low. And I'm like, do I really speak that fucking low? Like, I don't really think it's like that. But
Okay.
I'm just afraid to be too high. Because, like, I can go up, quite a few octaves and be really loud if I really want to be.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm afraid to, like, be, annoying and, like, speak
Yeah.
too highly.
I know exactly what you
But-
mean,
okay.
but Danny, what were you gonna say right now?
I don't have that problem. I feel like I sound sexy as fuck. I'm like, fuck yeah, keep
I hear your
talking.
sex voice. Like,
Huh?
I hear your sex voice.
Hey, bro, listen to the podcast.
I want to hear how you moan.
Oh, wait, this is a podcast. Does that mean that you've been speaking in your sex voice this whole time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
What the
Say
hell?
my name,
If
say
you talk
my
to your girl, she's
name.
like, yeah, I'm annoyed with it. Like, there's no change at all. Like, there's no diversity.
Maybe there's difference. She could tell. I can't. I was
That's what matters.
right?
Yep.
But yeah, I feel like when I listen to my voice, I'm like, God damn, like that's me. I'm like, okay, I'll go with it, and I enjoy listening to it because I like when I listen to myself, I'm like, that doesn't sound like. I don't feel like it sounds like me. I guess when you listen to yourself, it's different.
You expect
But,
something else.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But
'Cause that's how I want to see.
like,
I want to see how I really sound.
hell yeah, like I enjoy listening to myself and going through the whole podcast and editing and everything because guys, there's a lot of you guys that don't get to see what's behind the scenes. Like there's times that Javi he stays quiet for like a good 2 minutes. I mean for a good 20 seconds. But a lot of editing goes to it and makes it sound better. No, but
You got auto-tune on this? You
no,
don't have auto-tune?
I do have autotune on this.
That's only because I'm rolling a joint. All right.
No,
It's like
right?
Ariana Grande or like Morgan Freeman.
Right. I can't change your voice though, but I rather have the natural voice, man. I want people to know, that we're real and we're talking from from what's real. We're not lying. We're people who are just like you.
Normal people.
Yeah, normal
We
people.
just had a good ass time drinking.
Hell
On your
yeah,
birthday.
man.
Yeah,
Happy
we were just
birthday.
Did you guys all work
to
today?
Daniel.
Yeah,
No,
I did.
I'm actually off during the weekdays.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm off during the weekdays, and I work only during the weekdays. And I don't mind it. I love it.
Wait,
You have a good
you
shot.
work only on the weekdays or weekends?
Weekday.
Because you said
Oh,
that you
my
only
bad.
you said
My
that you
bad.
only work on the weekdays and that you're off on the weekdays. So
My bad. I'm only off on the
it's his
weekends.
birthday, so I don't want to let you know.
Wait, no, you
Yeah.
work on the weekends.
What?
You just
It's
said
your
you're
birthday,
off
bro.
on
We're
the
gonna let
weekends.
this slide.
It's cool.
We'll figure it out later.
But
we all, us,
you
we all
have
work.
you have a great
fucked up day at
schedule
work.
because
Yeah.
you have so many days off, bro. It's
Fuck you guys.
But at the end of the
But-
day, though, we all bust ass. We all handle our shit. We all make our money. We're all,
Yeah.
we deserve to have a few drinks.
oh
take ourselves out.
yeah, especially for a special occasion like this right
Yeah,
now.
and you gotta
Yeah.
treat yourself. If you don't treat yourself for what you do, you're never gonna appreciate your own work.
Yeah.
What is crazy too is not crazy, but what is awesome is the fact that this podcast is with people that are close to me.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm able to enjoy this, like I'm having a great time right now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Honestly, this is
And
this is all new to me.
to be the day that is one of my best friend's birthday,
Thank you.
Daniel,
Thank you.
like it's just so cool. Like we're just hanging out, having a good time. We all have things going for us.
Yeah.
Enjoying
What
the
a
time of
way!
life.
What a way to
Karaoke
celebrate,
night.
bro.
Surprise
Karaoke.
stuff.
Yes.
Yes, karaoke night.
Yeah,
Some
certain
other
people
girl's
surprise us
birthday,
for
yeah,
sure, dude.
It was a good time. A lot of wings. I
yeah.
found out certain people eat wings different ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you know.
You know,
There's a blue cheese. Have you ever heard that before?
I like the blue cheese.
On your wings?
Yeah, I like that. I know.
I'm
I know.
canceling your podcast.
I like it, but some people eat wings without bones, bro.
Yeah, chicken nuggets.
Yeah, chicken nuggets.
Dude, one time they're working at Rocket Wings, we had this guy come in, and he got pissed
Chicken
off
nuggets.
that we didn't have. Well, we had blue cheese, but he got pissed off that it wasn't served with his wings. And I was like, "Why are you tripping so hard, bro? Like, who the fuck actually does that?" And he
Yeah.
explained that, how it is, like how it originated. They had it with blue cheese, but if I'm being real, fuck blue cheese. Like,
Fuck blue cheese,
I
bro.
won't have it by itself. I've only had it
What?
once.
Yeah,
I only had it
I rather
once.
go ranch.
I only had it
I thought you
once,
should
and
have
I
said
made
blue
a.
cheese.
I said I like blue cheese.
The one time I
But I
actually
don't love
liked it,
blue
I was
cheese.
making a big old T-bone steak, and I put blue cheese crumbles on top of
You
it,
said
and
fuck.
let
You
it
like
melt
blue
into
cheese,
it.
but you said fuck blue cheese. What?
But I let it melt like
I'm
into
too
the
high for this
steak,
shit,
and it was
bro.
like, oh my god, phenomenal, dude! Like amazing taste. But blue cheese, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't smell good. It's fucking mold essentially. Like, why the fuck do you really want to eat that?
Right?
Bro,
Okay,
I'm asking you.
right.
Hold on, I'm asking you. Like, you eat it.
Wait, no.
I've never tried blue cheese.
I've never tried it, and I
Okay,
I don't see
you
the
never
point to try
tried it?
and I won't.
I have
Oh,
never.
wait, hold on. Fuck you.
I have never
Fuck
tried
you.
it. I gotta try
Do
it.
not
I'm
judge
not-
before
Don't
you
judge
try.
me for not ingesting fucking
Hold
mold.
on. Wait, you gotta at least try it before you fucking
Okay, let me
knock
ask you
it.
this: when you open your sour cream and if there's mold, do you still use it?
No.
Exactly. So if you eat your cheese and there's fucking mold, why are you eating that?
Look,
Okay,
look,
it's
look.
differently. It's
Okay, so
aged
me,
differently.
You
As
shit
me-
hardcore after you eat it?
me as somebody who
Okay, I
doesn't
don't
is
know,
not
I
a
can't
fan of blue
remember.
cheese.
Maybe.
As me as someone who's not a fan of blue cheese, I will say in defense is maybe the way it's aged. Maybe
Yeah.
certain things are healthier than
Yeah.
other
I
things when
get
it's
all that,
moldy.
but at the end of the
Okay.
day,
Yes,
it's
it's the
fucking
way.
mold.
It's the age. It's the brand. It's all.
Well, let me ask
all
you
that
this.
plays in factor.
what makes that cheese special to age and mold and eat it? Because like I can eat cheddar
Okay.
cheese. If I have a slice of cheddar cheese and leave it out and it molds, do I still eat
Okay,
it?
but cheddar cheese is made differently. You got to read the ingredients, bro. You can't tell me that yellow cheese is the exact same thing.
Do you know what kind of cheese is used to make blue cheese?
No.
So why are you arguing with me about cheddar? It
Okay.
could possibly be cheddar. Like it just ages so hard it turns white.
No.
I'm actually gonna Google that real quick. Let's all
Wait,
find
wait,
out
wait,
what
wait.
Go ahead.
cheese is.
Go
made
over
of.
fucking
Wait,
head.
what was just said?
I'm
I'm too busy rolling a joint. What?
He said, "What makes yellow cheese different
don't-
from yellow white?
I have never.
Yellow
tried-
cheese
What
different
makes
from
cheddar cheese
Yeah, yeah.
different from like turning into mold from like whatever cheese
Yeah,
is
yeah,
used
yeah,
to make
yeah, I
blue
get
cheese
you,
into
I
mold?
get you.
What's
But-
the difference?
Like what makes it special?
No, he wanted to know what kind of cheese too.
Yeah, what kind of cheese makes blue cheese, and why is it special enough to eat it when it's moldy? But like other cheese, if it molds, you throw it out.
Well, I mean, it's just certain
It's a
things.
as to
Certain
say-
things are different. Like certain
Type of
things.
know what
cheese,
it is.
type.
It's a mind thing that we've all been
I don't
programmed
know.
with.
Well, because
And what it is like, if you have the taste buds to like blue cheese, if you're into that kind of fucking fucked up flavor and your mouth's all fucked up,
I mean, I
I'm
would,
sorry,
I wouldn't
I
say
don't
fucked
wanna
up.
be rude. I don't wanna, like,
I would
attack
say I would say acquired
people are
taste.
sensitive nowadays.
yes, acquired
Acquired
taste.
But
Because
I feel
when
like
you start saying-
certain things are
Yeah.
different than others. Certain things
It's a
age
type of
differently.
cheese, bro.
you know?
it's like it's hard to explain.
It, like maybe like why? I mean, in a sense, I don't know. Maybe I'm
There is
just
a
too
big
high.
difference,
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
okay,
That's
I
not
was saying
really
like in a
good.
difference of it, like how cheese like ages and that turns into mold and you eat that, but only that one. How you ever had dry aged steak?
Yeah,
I've had
No.
a steak before, like a big ass ribeye, and
Uh-huh.
it was covered in duck fat, and it was dry, like aged for like a couple days, quite a few days, and it was just phenomenal, like flavoring. But like you can't get that flavor unless you age it that fucking way. And even with that, it's so complicated. You have to like, even too after you take it out and you cut it, you have to cut off all the excess and all that dead meat
like
on the
it's
outside.
like you can't do it like personally. You gotta
But
have
it's
a
also too, that's
professional.
why it's so
like-
expensive
You
because
gotta
it's a
know.
lot of
Yeah.
waste. You'll have a big ass, chunk of meat that maybe weighs like maybe 32 pounds. But when you dry age it and you cut off the ends of it, it loses about like, maybe 5 or maybe more or less. You never know how it is, how
Yeah.
you do it.
I
But
feel you.
people will do that because it's a certain flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah.
curious, like, why is blue cheese so special to make moldy?
Well, I mean, like I said earlier,
You
certain
got a
certain
fucking
things
good
are
point.
different.
You got a
You know,
fucking good point.
like we said, certain fungus is different. Certain
Yeah,
fungus is good. Certain fungus is bad. As we know. Like
Let me help you in this.
yeah. Go ahead.
No, you gotta know what you're doing. Trust
Yeah.
and believe. It's also like cannabis. You can age it; it gets good as wine.
Okay.
Older the wine, better the quality too.
Yep.
So it's also cannabis. So I'm pretty
Got
sure
a
the blue
buzzer
cheese.
now.
I have never tried blue cheese, but I'm pretty sure if they're aging it at that time, blue
Yeah.
cheese has to get better as the time going. So
Oh, we got
you gotta try
pulling
it
out
out.
facts right
Maybe-
here.
Look, I have never tried it out.
So
It gotta surprise me. What kind of cheese is
the
it?
facts with it. It's actually several. Blue cheese, any of several cheeses marbled with bluish or greenish veins of mold. Important trademarked varieties include English Stilton, French Roquefort, and Italian Gorgonzola. I've had a Gorgonzola before, and it is stinky
Yeah.
as fuck. But most blue cheeses are made from cow's milk, but Roquefort is made from the milk of the ewe. I don't know what a fucking ewe is. It's a fucking ewe.
Fish.
No.
It might
Let's find
be,
out.
I don't know. We'll figure it out right now.
Eels, those electric motherfuckers, right?
What?
Zap zap in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a type of sheep or lamb.
No, that's an eel.
Oh.
That's an eel.
What did he say?
A sheep or a lamb?
Yeah, an ewe.
What an eel?
An ewe, E-W-E.
Oh, eel?
Ew.
Eel.
Like you're like,
Oh.
ew, because it's fucking blue cheese.
Ew. You motherfucker.
I get Gorgonzola because it is
Yeah.
already stinky, but it's just like in my head, I'm like, why the fuck do you want to mold it?
Like I said, certain things, if you age it properly and you keep it okay.
You gotta know.
Oh,
It
okay.
feels-
Look, check
it
this
feels
out. Check
more
this
like-
out. Okay. All right. So this is a comparison right here. Like Angel said earlier, wine or weed. If you
Yeah.
if you age it properly, if you age it properly, and the longer it's there, the more years it is. Even in certain like bucanas, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
the longer it is, the more expensive it is because the
Like
better it
whiskey,
tastes.
yeah.
Yeah, so, in that sense, certain things, the longer you keep properly maintained throughout the years, the better it gets, right?
Yeah.
Other things, no matter how long you have it, that shit fucking doesn't age well at all. A
Yeah.
pumpkin, for instance. Like, that shit don't age well at all.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you keep it frozen, but,
It's hard. It's complicated. Like, why would
Exactly.
you do it?
So I feel like it just depends on what the item is. Maybe certain specific things have different properties than others. There's always an exception.
I
Is
feel
what
like
I'm
to be
trying
even
say.
more specific past that, who discovered blue cheese? Who saw it mold and decided to eat it and just
Holy
like the flavor?
Oh.
Let me ask you, you having it before, what does it taste like? Is it like sour? Is it like vinegary? Is it...
It's like a sour.
I like sour candy and shit, but like, I just can't bring myself to...
I guess it's because I eat it with like salads and stuff.
With me, I go like based off smell. Like if it smells bad, like,
yeah.
I wouldn't want to eat it.
It smells bad, bro.
And I don't get that. Like,
And here's but here's the thing though. Have you ever? I've been to a I don't know. I'm gonna put them out there. Firestone,
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking
Bro,
about that before.
bro. I've been out to Firestone,
Tri-tip.
and the tri-tip. I got me a
the
tri-tip sandwich,
Yeah, he was talking
and
about that.
I had to fucking cover my fucking nose when I ate the food, but it tastes so fucking good, bro.
I can't understand that. My old roommate would make this fish soup that would make the house fucking reek. And it was horrible smell. I'm like, how the fuck do you eat that? It's just like... They were also weird, though. He'd have macaroni and cheese, but mayonnaise in it.
Oh yeah, no, fuck all that. He's weirdo.
But like one time, fucking bitch, like I can say bitch because I don't fucking like them. They're fucking horrible people. But his girlfriend dropped and broke a big ass bottle of like fish sauce, like whatever like,
Yeah.
it is like that. And oh my god, dude, like the house reeked for like weeks, dude. It was just horrible because like she cleaned, but it went under the fucking stove, and she didn't clean under the fucking stove.
The fuck?
Yeah. And then when I tried to fucking do it, she got pissed that I was pulling up the stove.
Oh,
Weird
hell
people,
no.
bro. Weird people.
Yeah, that's weird. You gotta clean behind everything, bro. But
I'm a really
know-
clean person. Are you guys organized people? Like, do you guys clean casually?
okay,
Oh,
so
I have a bit of OCD. Like,
Okay,
not
it's me,
like.
I can't relax and chill unless like my environment is clean.
okay, yeah. So I get that, but sometimes I don't. I vary.
With me, it's more like if I'm busy through my week, like through my work week, and I'm coming, I'm hardly home. I'm back and forth.
Yeah.
It'll pile up. It'll get like that. But when I get home for the weekend and I'm like off,
Yes.
I can be hungover in the morning and I'll still like clean, organize real quick, and then sit down, smoke, chill, relax. Because I know it's just I can't
Dude,
relax
to be
in a
real,
fucking dirty
I'm the
environment.
same. I'm the same fucking way. I can't. I don't feel clean.
I mean,
I
does your girl enjoy that? Is your
Yeah.
girl clean?
Oh, bro, she's OCD.
Okay, I get that. The majority of girls who I've been with they take advantage of me fucking cleaning. Like this girl who I dated, she like every fucking day, her clothes would just be on the side of the room. And like one time I actually just left it to see how long it'd be there. 3 days, and it piled up. And I said like the smallest thing to her, and she got pissed. Went off on me. In a fun way. Like we were kind of laughing about it. But it's just more like, come on, like it's a joke, but it's also kind of serious. Like just pick up your shit. Like how do you like go in your room and see like just dirty stuff on the floor and there's a hamper to the left?
Yeah.
And just pick it up.
Yeah.
The simplest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't do that. I'll go like a day and a half. Other than that night is getting put away.
Even like sweeping, because I have like hardwood floors in my house. Like I can feel like the fucking minimal amount of like dirt or anything. Like I have 2 dogs and they fucking shit all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm consistently fucking sweeping.
I love to walk barefooted. Because
Yeah, me too.
Even too, like I like to clean. Like it's more, it's therapeutic for me. I'll put on my music, have a little zone, smoke a little bit, doing dishes and shit, cleaning my stove,
and
I'll
this
do
is
detailed work.
this-
bleach it and like
guys, this is a perfect example like how I say I surround myself around people who are just like me because I'm the same fucking way. I love cleaning and everything, and it's hard for people to understand. Like, oh, guy likes cleaning, guy likes cooking. Yes, I fucking love cooking. I love experimenting.
Yeah.
And I look
Oh,
too.
yeah.
We're rarer than we think. Because people who I've dated, they'll tell me like who they've been with in a sense, or like how guys are in general. And guys are fucking vulgar.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird. Guys are weird as fuck. I
Yeah.
cannot imagine going to I hate clubs, but I can imagine going to a club and just randomly like start grinding on some girl, and it's hit or miss. Either she fucking goes with it, or she's like back the fuck up. But it's like, how do you just? It's fucking weird.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it has to do with like socializing with
Well,
the
like-
modern times and stuff like that.
Well, like I'm all about socializing, but it's more that aspect of I feel like we've all lost our respect towards each other of like
Yeah.
how we try to approach each other.
That's
even-
where the modernizing part comes from, and that's just modern now. Like I probably wouldn't do that unless somebody like
You're already kind of talking to them a little bit,
Yeah.
kind of already engaged a little bit. but, like, to
or
just
or
randomly-
even well, I mean, even if you talk to them for a little bit, just met them that night, like, all right, let's
Yeah.
that's the modern thing, so sure,
And that's
let's
cool.
let's have a good
Yeah,
just
time.
a
But
simple-
no, the
of a-
modern
of a-
thing, and you're
just-
speaking about talking though. You're not talking about grinding.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like, he
Oh,
even
yeah.
having the smallest engagement before you guys dance
Yeah,
together.
conversation.
It's not,
Yeah,
with me, it's more
exactly.
like I think of like the weird aspect of like when it's a fucking poppin' ass club. Like when I lived in
Yeah,
LA
you just pulled up.
and just like walk up and just like
yeah.
grab some random
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, I know
Like,
what you're
dancing.
talking
And it's
about.
like if she turns you down, like how do you feel like not awkward about it? Like you just turn and like go to somebody else until somebody just decides to fucking stay with you.
I mean, I guess like in the like not that I believe in it, but in defense of them, it's like I guess you just don't care, which is cool. But at the same time, I would not do that. Like I'd be like, damn, like what the fuck? Why? What the fuck would I do that right now?
I could have been some other random guy. You just like, ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Javi,
true.
I know that you said you were 27, Javi?
No.
I'm 29.
29, shit.
Yeah.
I know you're fucking 30, Daniel. And how old are you?
Yeah.
You want to guess? I will give you a guess.
Like maybe 27, 26.
28.
Okay. I'm 28.
Yeah.
But I feel like that cutoff thing is like we're around like 25, 24. That's like I've noticed a bit of difference in how like males or just people in general like react or how they're respectful or how they treat people. Like even one thing I think is weird, meeting people like girls like while I'm out,
Hey, bro,
I'll try to ask for
I
their.
met you when I was 25.
You're what?
I was 25.
Hey, little baby.
Fuck you.
But like meeting girls, like I remember meeting this one girl, and we were getting on, all
You're
hitting off kind of
younger,
thing, and
you're
let me get your number. And she's like, well, let me give you my Snap instead. I'm like, well, why? And she's like, because I feel like numbers are too personal. Like, you're gonna like know too much. I'm like, with your
Aw.
Snap, I'll see everything you fucking do.
Exactly. Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean? It's like with your number, I have to choose to go and like text you.
You have to choose whether you
Exactly.
reply or not.
Yeah, exactly. If I see your Snap, I can just reply to your fucking story, kind of thing. It's just more. It's even easier. Like, why? That doesn't make sense to say that.
It's
But
crazy. I never thought of that before, but it makes so much
I
sense.
went with her, like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my Snap. But in my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you, like, all right, I guess. Like, it's fucking, it was just bizarre. And she was, like, 23, and I was 26 at the time. But I was just like, younger people are fucking weird, low-key.
Yeah.
I had this younger coworker when I worked at Primex in Wasco, and I remember going out with him one time, and, like, with me, I'm not into clubs, I'm not into, like, big, like, live poppin' spots. I like more dive bar, more low-key
Yeah,
scenes.
that
Like,
is
there's
cool.
music, but you can still have a conversation,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But, he wanted to go to a fucking club, and so we went to Bricks in Bakersfield. I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but, if you're into that, it's a
Yeah.
cool spot. Kind of gets a little violent sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's just be prepared to, like, be in
I've
a
been there
crazy
a couple
environment.
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I went in there once, and, like, I was there for 5 minutes. I'm like, I gotta leave, bro. I'm not into it. Because he's like, I'll pay for your cover charge. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking pay for a cover charge, dude. I'm not gonna pay you to go inside and then pay more for fucking drinks. And that's what got me more. Like, when I tried to get a drink, it took, like, quite some time to fucking get it.
Bro, have you ever been to a Whiskey Barrel?
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Bro, I like that spot.
What I like about Whiskey Barrel, too, is that the one that's next to 1933?
No.
Okay, then I'm
Wait,
confusing.
about a mile, maybe less than a mile away. Yeah.
See about 1933.
What's it?
Yeah,
What's
so-
it?
Emo night.
I've been there
Bro.
before.
No, but Emo Night Tour.
Emo
Night
Night Tour.
Yeah,
The Emo
that's
Night
that.
Tour.
I'm into that shit.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're
but
actually
time-
we're going this
I've been
October.
two times back to back.
Hey, we've been going.
We've been
Well,
missing
we wanted
Daniel.
him to
We've
come
been,
last time too, but
We
well,
can
so
do the next
we
one.
yeah, we've been there 3 times in a row.
True shit.
Yeah, we're planning to get a VIP table.
You guys want to come with me for a real emo night tour?
Where?
I can't.
I got tickets for that festival in Vegas in October with like My Chemical Romance and all those fucking bands.
Oh,
and all
the
that
bunch
kind
of
variety
lists?
shit.
I'll
Yeah,
cut
Paramore.
myself
When is this?
slowly.
And it's October, I want to say the 17th if I'm correct.
How much are the tickets?
Me and my friends spent about
Because I'd have to work a lot.
50 tickets.
Okay,
Huh?
hold on.
50
Wait,
250?
how many
Nah,
They're
days?
normally
bro.
like maybe 5 or 6, but we bought them from somebody
How many
else.
days?
Right. Definitely not doing that.
Wait. How many
Only
days?
because it's a
250.
smarter.
How many days?
Well, like you for
It's a smarter
buying the,
financial
like,
decision.
that 500 for the tickets, it also includes like your room and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Oh,
it's, like,
okay.
a whole-
Okay.
How much?
That makes sense.
Around if you spend like the 500 amount, it's like you get your room and everything all included.
Okay, bro, I got those days off.
Well, we bought tickets from like a random person, so we got to pay for a fucking room. But I've never been to Vegas, so.
Oh, you never been
what?
to Vegas?
You know,
Mm,
bro, I
neither
never
neither
been
has
to
Vegas.
Daniel. Neither has
Oh,
Daniel.
I've been there a
Let's go
couple
pop our
times.
Yes,
stories
let's-
together.
yeah.
I'm kind of scared to go to Vegas because
No.
I'm a cowboy. I fucking go crazy at night or if I go out kind of thing, and so I'm afraid to like spend too much or I can go too crazy and I don't know.
Bro, I'll
it's
hold you
just-
back.
I went to Reno. I visited my buddy Luke in Reno, and that's when I figured out they don't have a fucking curfew.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't.
We were
no.
out drinking. I was all fucking.
Oh,
fucked
Out
up.
in the street too, on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I was all fucked up with some other shit too, and it's like I see the clock. It's like 4:30. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, there's no curfew.
He's
I'm
like,
like,
fuck,
what
when
the
do we?
fuck? Yeah, dude, let's fucking do this shit.
Hey, he's over there on the side. He's like, fuck, guys, when are we gonna stop? I want to stop already.
Like, hell yeah, I see. No. Well, we're talking about. Oh, that's cool. Go ahead.
Oh,
Dry hit it. Just to taste like when it's fresh.
This is the difference of the weed when you
Wait, so
smoke it.
So you're saying like just to hit it without lighting
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Just to taste
Yeah.
how it tastes before you light it.
I've never
Yeah,
anybody who does
you
that.
don't-
Bro.
It's a connoisseur thing.
We
I
get it.
feel like you taste it more if you just hit it.
No.
No.
Because, like,
It's
I
a
feel
different
like with
taste.
joints, like that's how you really like get a good
Oh
flavor.
no! You get a sweet taste when you smoke it. Dry hit it.
It's a fresh taste to the weed,
Yeah,
Then when
like,
you
so-
to
smoke
the
it,
cannabis.
You get a different taste. You gotta realize that once you smoke
Me
that.
find you guys are all from like San Francisco or some shit.
Nah.
Maybe. No.
So
No,
you
we're
gotta,
just-
you gotta really go into it.
Does he want to dry it too? Like what do I do?
No.
I would
You
like
can
to
light
take
it
a
up.
dry hit if you had a dry
Oh,
hit right
okay.
now, because I haven't had this brand before, but
You do taste the difference.
there's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Is it expire?
Yeah, like
the
you were
weed
talking
more.
about the blue cheese. It literally
Like it-
No, not expired.
It's
Experience.
Like, equivalently,
Experience.
It's like
Sorry,
it's
make it,
what's the word? It's equivalently, not equivalently. It's equally as pointless as eating blue cheese. I felt.
Nah.
yeah, well, yeah, it's because technically, if you think about it, weed is a fruit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Weed is a
You
fruit.
guys are from San Francisco, huh?
No.
Nah.
No, but we looked into it. Think about it. If it grows and it has a
Natural.
seed, what is it?
A vegetable or
No. So a lemon is a what? It has a seed.
I guess.
It's a fruit. A tomato, it
Yeah,
has
I
a
was gonna
seed.
say that right now.
I feel
Even
with me,
tomatoes.
Like, I kind of,
It has a fruit.
I can appreciate this. I just feel like
As
I
a
lost
seed.
the aspect of like cherishing weed so much. Like I smoke so much and often. I've been smoking for so long. Like when I was younger, I was really into the names of what the strain is, like buying pipes and naming them and all that kind of shit. Lately, I've been getting more into like knowing my strains and like if it's indica, sativa, or hybrids because it does make a difference for me now. But I don't really pay too much attention of like I just want to get high. Like,
Right.
even too when I go to buy a sack, I'm like, just give me your best shit, like whatever's strong and sativa. And, like,
Okay,
what
so
you
you're not cherishing the weed then.
Yeah.
You're doing it just you're just doing it for the high then.
Yeah.
One thing I do cherish though is mushrooms.
That's
Bro,
another
you know
thing.
what? Hold on. I am so glad that you brought that up. We are taking.
I had an
Hold on,
amazing
guys.
trip about a day ago.
It's crazy, yeah.
I ate about like 4 grams a day ago, dude, and it was just out of this fucking world, man.
So, ladies and
Wait,
gents,
hold on. Let me just mention one thing. Have you ever listened to our podcast? Our
No, I haven't.
podcast? Never,
Well,
right?
that new episode hasn't
what's the name
dropped.
of
It hasn't even dropped.
Yeah, that new episode you're missing.
So we haven't even talked.
What's the name of it again? The guys hanging out.
Best buds talk.
Best buds talk.
Queer beats.
So, this guy. So yes,
I'm an asshole.
ladies and gents, we are taking a hard fucking churn at this moment right now. So since we are gonna start talking about shrooms, we want to give a special shout out to that CBD girl. You know, if you want to
Definitely.
have, if you want to know what it's like to be on shrooms,
Yep.
what
I've heard.
shrooms is made about, or what CBDs could help you in life, I promise you, this is the person to go to. This CBD girl will give you a whole rundown on her podcast. If you go ahead and just look her up, and it's that CBD girl podcast. I promise you guys that she's gonna lead you in the right direction. Me and my buddies, we were. I don't know if we explained it before, but we talked about this CBD girl, and I didn't even know we were talking about the same girl when I was talking about her. Talking about her at a coworker at work, my work.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it just ended up being the same exact girl
That Angel was talking about in a
Yes.
podcast that we've published before.
Yeah, and then, bro, when
You
I
could
went
look. You could look back too.
yeah, so I went to the same girl, and I told her about our podcast and everything. I told her about Angel, and I swear she was like, "I think I remember him, the one with the glasses." I was like, "Yes," and then she's like, "Yes, I think I remember him," and it's just so amazing that to meet an entrepreneur just like her. to
And Angel.
yeah,
And Angel.
and Angel, to be part of that and everything. So if you guys ever have any questions about what CBD is like or what shrooms is like, she's gonna be the right direction for you. She has a shop out and what is it over there by Buck Owens Drive. So she's located at 3101 N Santistic Avenue, Suite 103, and that's over there by Buck Owens Drive. And then you could also find her at that CBD Girl podcast at gmail.com. And, she has some podcasts out right now. And if you give a good listen to her right now, she's going to tell you what CBD is all about. She's going to tell you what mushrooms is about. She's going to help you and guide you to the right direction. If you go to the shop, let her know that Best Bud sent you there. And, she's going to lead you to the right direction. I'm taking it right now. I'm under microdosing right now. And I can tell you right now, it's amazing. I've used it in the past before to heal from my depression. If you got depression, anxiety, post-traumatic disorder, I promise you that shrooms is going to help you. CBD is going to help you. Look up our girl. I promise you she's going to help you out.
You mean fungus? Mushrooms.
Yeah, fungus. Just like Mr. Tasca said, a fungus. You try it out and everything. Technically right now I'm taking a microdose. I'm taking about 15 milligrams, and it's because I have some personal things in my life that I'm dealing with,
Right.
and I know that shrooms has helped before. But I'm not going to take the higher amount of doses that I used to before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and start microdosing.
It's a better benefit.
Yeah, and just to see where it kind of takes me.
Yeah.
And, it's not bad. I am still smoking marijuana for other things.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Cannabis.
yeah, cannabis. But we'll see where this adventure takes me. And you know what? And since I've been taking it, I'm not tripping out or anything. Yeah, I'm not tripping out or anything. It's like what basically what's going on is I'm taking it for my own personal use, for my own mental disorder, and I'm taking dosing, so I'm taking 15 milligrams a day, and so basically what's gonna end up happening is my body is gonna start noticing that I'm taking these doses,
Right.
and it'll start adapting to it, and it should start helping me with whatever is wrong that's going wrong with me. I
Right.
won't say on here, but it's to help me out, and I promise you guys that this is helping me out, and I promise it'll help you out. Just give a listen to this podcast, and I promise you that if you have any more questions, you could go down to this place that you just follow the directions, and she'll help you out, and she'll lead you into the right direction if you need this or if you don't, and I think she's a professional.
Yeah.
She's went a long way with her study, and I'm glad to say that I'm happy to announce that I found the right path.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about her between you two, so
Any health benefit is good. If it's gonna help us for our mind, our body,
yeah.
Yeah,
this is gonna be good.
she also has like bombs that help for detox, relaxation, to chill, or just give you a good vibe. And she also has kid bath bombs to help your kids out, and the right, I guess you would say, nutrients that they need in their skin and their energy, as in, bath salts to help with their joints or anything like that. Kids they're growing, and people are growing, but hell yeah.
Honestly, yeah, a bunch of all this stuff, dude. It's natural stuff, so it's all medication if you use it properly. Like anything.
Yeah.
If you use anything too much,
Overuse.
yeah. If you use anything too much, it's always bad.
Yeah.
Even vitamins or anything,
You gotta
So,
know how to control it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
bro, too much
it's a
vitamin C
medication.
can kill you.
Too much what?
Vitamin C.
Too much water. If you
Oh,
drink too
yeah,
much
bro,
water, it can
water.
kill you.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up. I'm a big fan of H2O. But
In
you
moderation.
gotta, yeah, you still gotta mix it
Well,
up.
Yeah, not moderation,
Mr.
but like
Lower
properly.
Tony over here, he's a cook. You get pretty hot and get thirsty, man?
Do I get what?
Hot and thirsty?
Yeah,
Why,
all the
when,
time, dude.
when you're cooking?
All the time, bro. In the kitchens, especially, I guess, if they don't have a good ventilation system or like an airflow, it's fucking hell, dude.
Bro, alright, so guys,
Man, I bet.
Mr. Lower Tony over here, I swear to God, when you see some of his cooking, I swear to God, it's so fucking sexy.
Professional.
It's just like I'm a big probably like ASMR person, and when he cooks his food, it's like I wish I could fucking hear it, but it looks fucking nice as fuck.
It's like
Bro.
Presentation, bro.
And it's an art. It's a beautiful art.
But like with me, like it's just I actually enjoy cooking. I actually love the aspect of making delicious meals. If I'm cooking for somebody, like their plate is like beautiful, looks all nice. My plate, like I cut my chicken, I'll cut it all up, make sure it's all good, kind of thing. But it's like whatever. But like my presentation for people, it's people eat with their eyes.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It looks nice, looks pretty. It just makes it that much more better.
Yeah.
I remember being at Rocket Wings, like people would be making salads or some kind of shit, and it just was thrown together all in the middle.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Spread that shit out. Like, no, fuck it. I'm like, no, fucking spread that shit out, dude. Like, what the fuck? Nobody's wanting to put their food paying $15 for a salad,
Yeah.
and it's fucking looks like this.
Yeah. Why does it shit look pretty, man?
Because honestly,
You pay
like,
for what you get.
yeah.
You want that
So-
presentation, man. And
Exactly.
I learned that when I worked at Sushi Go. Part of that, I was always pretty good at presentation, but working at Sushi Go, I had this Korean boss named Steve. Oh my god, good guy, but a fucking dick. Low-key.
So, is this Sushi Go in Bakersfield?
Yes, it is. Over off of, I want to say Callaway.
Callaway.
What does Gosford turn into?
Callaway.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Is it coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah, it's off Coffee,
Oh, yeah,
across from
Coffee.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
good
yeah.
food, good
Coffee
sushi, all
and
that stuff.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
But working there, I worked in the back. So I learned how to make sushi towards the end, but like if you didn't order sushi, I had to make it because there's only one cook.
Yeah.
And be packed as fuck, busy. But like all these crazy, bizarre ass fucking recipes like beef bulgogi or chicken teriyaki, like he had to make it fresh, like the red
Damn.
pork, fucking udon soup,
Why didn't we just come here and eat?
ramen and all that stuff. But I learned a lot doing it, like how to handle sauces better, spices,
Right.
and presentation. Like I remember serving it on a plate. They always wipe it, make sure it's like if you have pasta, it's in the center of the plate, and the rest is like clean.
Bro, wow.
It has to be just.
The details.
Right.
Just the details, bro.
And ever since then, though, it's always about that. Being where I'm at Huckleberry's over off Mount Vernon in Bakersfield, we have a chicken stack. So it's chicken and waffles, but it's like a half a waffle with chicken breast on it, and you put some maple syrup, and then another half of the waffle. And it has a maple butter with pecans in it that we put in the middle, and a spicy ranch sauce,
Yeah.
an aioli sauce, like a sriracha mayo that goes over it, and then some more syrup.
Bro,
But
that's
how
so
you spread
crazy.
it across, you give it those lines and those little like dashes. It looks really fucking like nice how it is. And I noticed I'm the only one who fucking does it like that.
That
It's
is
great.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy as
It
fuck.
Right.
bothers me so much too when I see somebody making it and they just squirt like the sauce like in the dead center. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
At least make it look nice, you
well, you
know?
like, spread it around at least. Like,
Yeah, that too.
Like-
Because, I mean, the way I think about it is like, how would you like to eat it? Like, all right, I want to mix it around, put some more, mix it around, put some more,
Hey,
make sure
I'm paying
everything's
for the
covered.
work and the art, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
And consideration as
Yeah.
well.
I think that's the biggest thing with it. Because it's just more like, even with the sauce, like how simple it is. If you just put it in the middle of like how all that fucking food, it's a big portion and it's in the dead center. You have to either spread it around or like fuck it up to like get the sauces around.
Right.
And it's just, what the fuck, dude? Like, why are you doing that? You want your
Yeah.
food like that?
Yeah, exactly. But that's cool though, because that sets you apart from everyone else that works there.
Because everyone just is, it's another job.
Yeah.
I can quit right here whenever I want to. But you put the dedication to do, the client's going to enjoy what they're eating.
Exactly. And with me, it's like any like restaurant job that I get, it's very enjoyable at first because it's a fresh face. It's a different kind of food, and so I enjoy it because I like to cook. But after a while, it gets irritating and it loses its like enjoyment out of it because
Right.
it's so busy. It's fucking like it's not nonstop.
Right.
It's not easy to enjoy anymore. So it can turn into like how it feels like it's just a job. But even then, like still in the midst of how it is now, like my food always has to look pretty. It's just, but it is fucking annoying after a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it that happens after like so much repetitiveness and not being able to enjoy the cooking aspect and having to really bless you, and having to really just put stuff together and put it away. You know, I mean, serve it or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the point. That's where you get to the point where you think, all right, I don't enjoy this anymore.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking.
But
That's
it's-
crazy. You know, a cook will do with all that.
Let me ask you guys, do you guys like to cook? Like,
Oh,
can you guys cook?
I love to cook.
Like,
I
if
can't
you make like a really good meal, like let me ask you, like, Angel, like what's one of the best meals you can make?
I don't know. I really like. If I put dedication, I'll get down.
You like to barbecue more or like cook in the kitchen?
More in the kitchen. My mom. But I haven't really cooked like, let's see, like what's my best meal. But I want to, like you said, because my mom always taught me like, oh, I'm Mexican, so they taught me the little Mexican recipes.
Yeah, cool like that.
Yeah, but I really want to focus like.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need space. You need,
You
a
need
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
you
space,
need-
comfortable
like,
environment. You don't need
yeah.
anybody on your ass.
Yeah.
Like kind of just make it a vibe. Like whenever I cook at home, like cooking at home is my favorite. Thing. You get to be in your own establishment, more comfortable zone. You could put on some music, smoke a little bit, just relax, and you could really like make something beautiful, make something that tastes great and it has like a good flavor to it, and even like has your own like taste with it. Like one thing with me, like my favorite dish, I like to cook a lot of different things. Like I said, like chicken fried rice or shrimp fried rice, I can do that really well, or some good Mexican food like some ceviche or all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. But my favorite dish is stuffed chicken parmesan. I've had chicken parmesan before, but
Okay.
I've stuffed it before. Or I'll get a thick chicken breast, slice it open, and stuff it with some mozzarella cheese and
Oh
Parmesan
my
cheese,
God.
with some Italian herbs, and then egg it, flour it, bread it, all that kind of stuff, and sear it in a skillet for a while and get it all cooked on the outside, get it crispy. And I'll make my own red sauce. I don't make like a typical like pasta sauce, like whatever how it is, but more like spicy, has like different flavors, like kind of mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
But lay it in a glass pan, put the chicken breast along, cover that with more sauce too, and then put fresh grated Parmesan. It has to be freshly grated, not like buying it out of a bag.
Right.
But put it in the oven for a while, and then when it comes up, put some fresh basil leaves over it.
That already
So-
sounds good.
Wow.
Hey, can I get
Hey.
this?
Yeah, how much for a plate?
Hey, so I just want to let you know I got a shove right now. But god damn.
Yeah, that just sounded good.
I
When you
thought-
started describing that.
I
See,
was
like another favorite dish that I make, a signature one. When I worked at Rock Wings, is how I figured it out. I was fucking around for a couple of days trying to figure out how to make a good sauce for it. I like shrimp tacos and like fish tacos, but it's typical to be like with cabbage and like some kind of white sauce. But with shrimp, I would saute in a pan with some just simple like Riley's seasoned salt, and put chopped up bacon bits over it with some cilantro. And the sauce that I made, how I got it, it was mayo, tapatio, some minced garlic, some Westchester sauce, lime juice, and salt and
Wow.
pepper. But like even that combination, what it was like the Westchester was like the last thing that I figured out how to
Right.
put into it.
It's
But
good.
It was like I saw it on the shelf and I was like, let me fucking just put it in there, like fuck it. And it has like that best like fucking
That's
like it's
what
like the
Yeah, that's actually what is used in some of the micheladas.
and see
Yeah.
making it too like I've served it to people and like they always say too I've never had fucking shrimp tacos like in this kind of fashion like
Right.
everybody has it with cabbage like I said, but it's such a good like savory like
Oh my
amazing
god.
fucking
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
makes you want more.
This sounded as well.
I had the munchies.
Yeah. I know. I was just hearing it all. Like, this sounds good right now when he's talking about it. It's
Yeah.
I feel like I just need to eat it to get the taste.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now that I've been here, we'll come over sometime and I'll bring some stuff and make it.
Yeah.
Fuck around.
It just sounds so good.
Yeah.
That's all, like, I stayed quiet for
I mean,
a minute.
and when he began with the stuffed cheese, the
Yeah.
stuffed mozzarella cheese,
Yeah.
I was like, you got me right there, bro. I want to eat
never had
it.
it stuff before, and I was just high as fuck, and I was like, I'm gonna put something in it. And like I've done it another time where I put just mozzarella and like chopped up tomato and some asparagus. And I
Okay.
chopped it up too, like diced it up really good, and I stuffed that inside. And even that was like just stuffing it inside and it cooking inside the chicken, like, oh bro, I'm
Gives it
telling
a
you, man.
different taste.
Because it's like, everybody has chicken
Yeah.
parmesan, like how it's served. It's a very simple thing.
Yeah.
Thin
Yeah.
piece of fucking chicken, but I like those fucking fat ass breasts, like titties. Chicken titties. Chicken
I always
skin.
thought about that too. I used to work at the meat department. And
Damn.
just I always
They're
thought about
good
that shit
because
too. Like,
they get
damn,
more
these
of the
are
flavor. They
titties.
get more of the
Yeah,
flavor
it's more
too.
flavor. And I got it down like where I got it cooked like right as soon as it's done, like where it's it's perfectly cooked all the way through, but it's still really juicy.
Right.
With chicken's like one thing I always like kind of struggle with because it's just I don't want to overcook it because it's really fucking dry.
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah.
You can overcook that right
And with
away.
me, I'm really
And
good
if
in the
you
kitchen,
undercook
like,
it, it's bad. So.
Yeah,
it would be
yeah.
I'm really comfortable in the kitchen. Like I can do anything over the stove, like all different varieties. But barbecuing is something I've been trying to like tap into more.
Tri-tip is
Because
really good.
tri-tip,
Oh,
but it's like
bro.
it's all technique
Delicious.
too. Like cooking with meats like that, it's all
I got
timing
that
or
shit
how you
right
do it.
there.
And with chicken, I
I
figured out.
started experimenting with that. That's why I
Hey,
know
y'all should try
tri-tip
my
works.
meat.
That nigga gets out pretty good too in the barbecue.
Or like some good brisket, like this old dude that I used to hang out with, Dre. He would make this bomb ass fucking brisket, man. He had this what do they call them? Tumblers, not tumblers, but it's not a smoker, but it's fuck. What is the fucking name for it?
Dry cooker?
What
Air cooker? Or air fryer?
No fryer.
No.
Fuck, a cure.
It's more like an electrical, right?
No, it's kind of, but it goes through like wood chips. It's all smoked, but it's a Traeger. There it is. It's a fucking Traeger, and that is one thing that I want to fucking invest in, because like that fucking it's just like the best way to fucking cook it. I feel. If I ever have the idea of, I do want to open my own kind of restaurant or like kind of food thing.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But I want to have that variety where it's like random. It's not like one specific type of food, like how I do shrimp tacos like that, or like chicken parmesan like this, like all the different things that I know how to make. Like even that shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice.
Try new things.
And even with the fried rice too, that was a fucking thing that took me like months to like kind of get that certain flavor down. And what it was, I went to this fucking Chinese market over off of Gosford, and it's a not kimchi. But it's a certain kind of a salt like thing, but it's based off of fish. Mm-hmm. But it gives it like that nice, like kind of salty, like savory kind of flavor. But it's all about like those details, man. So I'm telling you, when you're cooking in the kitchen, dude, like just feel it. Think about a flavor, what you like to taste, and like what would be
Feel
good.
it, guys. Fucking feel it. That's what I do.
He just said that. The first thing you know what came up is cannabis, weed. If you actually, like I told you, if you dry hit it, you get a different taste after you smoke. That just sounds really good. What you talked about, like
We've been cooking with weed.
Yeah.
I had a.
Yeah, I know you can.
I went to this one shop and I got a bottle of Tapatio, but it had weed in it.
Yeah.
It was like 1,000 milligrams, and it's called Terpatio. So that bottle I saw that next to the shrimp tacos, I just put a shitload of that fucking Tapatio and I served it to some people and I didn't tell them, and I was like, oh shit.
Let me try it out.
Yeah.
See how it
They're all
is.
homies, but like, I was like, how do you guys feel, dude? Like, you high? But we were already smoking too, so like, kind of fucking.
Right.
But
Yeah, actually, Daniel Hammond, he sent on Messenger that video about Thai people cooking with weed for so many years. Remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So there was this video on Facebook that these fucking people like they smoke weed for fucking forever, and it's their fucking cure of shit.
They cooked with the leaves for so long and just
it
They use it
I
for
feel it is a cure. I've had family members who had cancer and stuff, and my Uncle Craig, he would like make oils or different things like where you could put it in your foods and like
right,
and all
yeah.
that. And it made good results. Like they would get off chemo and start just taking that, and they had better results than they ever had on chemo.
Like I've said this in the previous podcast before, where my aunt she has diabetes. She's taking CBD now. She's up to 3,000 milligrams right now, and her doctor still asks her, "What are you doing?" That you're okay.
Yeah.
Because nothing's supposed to be working. Your liver doesn't work no more.
What
It's no
the
longer producing insulin. But her CBD drop is giving her a fucking longer period of time.
It's a real thing, dude. I feel like even like I don't know if you guys talk about conspiracies on here at all.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
think that,
No.
but I do feel like cannabis and like how like the amount that we can get from it, you can make fuel from it. You can make all kinds of shit from like that crop. And I genuinely feel like it's just it's so great that you can use it. That it's obviously it's under control, like where you won't, because if you use that, then it fucking bring down all these other corporations that provide.
Yeah. And there's a history to that too.
Yeah, cannabis is another thing. Cannabis is, look, it's not everyone to smoke. Like Danny said, that takes oils.
Drops.
There's drops. There's bombs, CBD bombs. You don't have to smoke it itself. There's any good benefits that come out from it. But
Yeah.
basically, there's a
And it also goes back to that CBD girl. If you want any information, you know, she's, you know, we're not telling you that she's a professional or anything, but just go on her page, check out her page, you know, that CBD girl, and watch her podcast, and you know, you be your own judge if this might be the right path for you. If you're experiencing something, you know, we're not telling you to do it, but you might consider on doing it. But so going to what, you know, we're talking about, like, how are we doing today? You know, Lord Tony, how about you give us, you know, how are you doing today, man? You know, I know we jumped into
Yeah,
this
man.
hot.
So look, oh, I'm sorry.
He's so sorry.
Yeah, I got too excited. I'm sorry.
I know we jumped into this hot and everything. You know, you're one of our guests on here now, so you know, give us a little drift on how you're doing today, man, and you know, how your day's been so far till now.
Honestly, it's been good. I don't know if kind of just started off like, oh, I feel like it kind of went really well. The other day, you ever heard of, like, angel numbers where you see like 555, 444, all this kind of shit?
Yeah.
Right.
But the person I was with brought up the number 555, and the next day I got a call in the morning from that place that I was applying at, and I got the job. It all worked out because I had been waiting for a big change because, like, where I'm working at, like, I can do the job really well. It's a cool job, but I just deal with drama and, like, kind of hostility with my environment. So I've just been wanting to get out of it. But it's looking up. Today was a good day. It's a nice just adjustment to everything. It's things are finally, like, you know, looking in a better direction because it's been a long time coming for it. But I'm happy. It's been a good day. It's your birthday too. Got to see you.
Oh yeah, man.
Busted
Long
ass at work.
time.
Got those hours in. Did my thing. Got off. Had a beer with my buddy Aldo too. He's a good ass dude. But I'm really happy about today. Got to make some new friends.
yeah. I was glad to meet you today too.
Yeah, it's good having you on the podcast.
Yeah, dude. All I can say is just I'm happy. Things are finally looking better.
Yeah.
Because like this job
Good
that I landed.
beginning, like you said.
Yeah, with this job that I landed, I'm really happy to get it because I'm planning to move to Monterey, and so with this job I can transfer over there easier, and I'll actually get a pay increase when I go over there, and so it's finally just more like I see things like more falling in line.
Yeah.
You know.
Things have to get worse before they get better, man. Always remember that. You know, if you're going through hell, you know that it's gonna get a little bit worse. You fight through it, and you'll overcome, and it'll get better.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it's this group called K2S. It's a pretty old group, but they're like a Christian hip hop duo. But I remember because like growing up, I was like raised in church and stuff. But I remember hearing them. There's a song called After the Rain, and like how it goes in general is just a bright shiny day comes after the rain, and so it just if you're going through trouble, get ready for pain, but it's all gonna fucking come over.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't say fucking obviously, but
yeah.
I like that message behind it because you have to go through some trials and tribulations, and you'll come out of it stronger.
Yep,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, man. That's what's up.
It's crazy, bro, because it's fucking true.
It is. It's just it's like how people manifest it and everything. You know, there is a light and there is a darkness. And, you know, if you're going through depression or anything, that's all. Maybe, they'll take it from me. Look it up. Look up your own research. Shrooms can help you.
Yeah.
Psychedelics can help you put those screws where they're supposed to be.
Right.
Everybody has loose screws, and sometimes they need help a little bit of tightening. But fuck yeah, dude! I can tell you right now, I love cooking. I don't know how to cook, but I can tell you right now, I can make some shit.
Yeah,
I'll throw some shit together, and I'll make people come back.
Those iron steaks you were making, fuck. Those tacos you were making, even at the barbecue.
Always.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, you gotta come over, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
September 9th, we're gonna have a barbecue here. Guys,
Oh, fuck. Damn, dude.
you know where I'm at.
Oh,
Come
September
through.
9th?
Yeah.
Out of town.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Why?
For I'm taking my
This is
mom to
next
my
weekend?
aunt's for baptism or something like that.
Well, damn. Mr. Javi won't be here, but September 9th, if you know where I'm at, come through. I'll be having me a late birthday little bash, hanging out, having some good foods, and yeah.
Oh,
Holy
yeah,
shit, Javi. But hell's yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I had a fat moment today, and then we talk about a little bit about myself. So bro, check this out. I'm not even fucking with you. So, we bought Taco Bell last night, and we were gonna. I would, the kids, didn't eat all of it or whatever. We had like a burrito left or whatever, and I grabbed that burrito and I was gonna eat it, and I went to bed. Bro, I shit you fucking not that I fell asleep with that fucking burrito in my hand, and when I woke up because there was something on my fucking shoulder blade. And it was stuck to my shoulder blade. And I fucking reached back and it was a fucking burrito that I was supposed to be fucking eating last night. And tell me why I was like, oh, fuck, it's the burrito. I pick myself up and I look down and I see the fucking, the burrito stain on my bed. And I was like, fuck. I ate the burrito and went back to sleep.
At least it didn't wind up in your ass.
I know, right? But fuck, dude, I was like, when I fully woke up, I was like, I just fucking ate a burrito in my fucking sleep. I fucking woke up, it was stuck to my motherfucking back. I ate that shit. And crashed the fuck back.
Gone?
The burrito was gone.
Man, a
I was
burger
like,
sounds good right now, though.
Oh, bro, I'm fucking starving. And what sucks is I gave my food to my kid, and I was just like, I have fucking made the worst mistake of my motherfucking life.
Yo, so Anthony, what is your favorite thing to eat?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
What toppings on pizza?
What kind of pizza, too?
Thin crust,
I
stuff.
can dig a good nice steak crust, but it's more I don't like eat like Little Caesars or like Domino's. It's more like authentic, more kind of style.
Right.
There's this place called Tarantino's in Los Angeles in Pasadena,
Okay.
and they have like a really nice like original type of crust, like or just like a perfect type of size.
Mm.
But usually just like a pepperoni, but if I have to choose, I like sausage and mushrooms,
Oh, okay.
or maybe with some pepperoncinis.
Bro, what's your favorite food you like to eat when you smoke?
Tacos.
Tacos? What kind of tacos, bro?
Hell
El
yeah.
pastor or lengua
Ooh.
or cabeza.
Okay. Ooh, you like cabeza?
Like
I'll give you
Nice
cabeza.
tender head is always
I'll give you cabeza. ¿Quieres cabeza, güey? Yo tengo. No, but where do you go, bro? Where's your spot in Bakersfield?
for tacos.
Yeah.
It has to be late at night because like they're not open during the day. But like the taco stand over here off Niles, across from Rock and Wings is good, and then by the church on Mount Vernon, and I want to say, what is it?
Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like Tijuana style. And other than that, like Tijuana style is like pretty good, but I prefer Sinaloa.
Mm.
Damn, I haven't been to none of those fucking.
Do you guys know the difference like with that?
No.
Like Tijuana style is like usually like homemade tortillas, but they have like guacamole and everything on it already, and they're wrapped up differently. But Sinaloa more is like more like open style, like when they lay out, and like real simple, like with just cilantro and onions. But if I get that, I don't like fresh onions. I have to have grilled.
Oh, bro. You know what onions I do like or love is the green. Oh no. Is it green onions?
Like the little ones.
Oh yeah, you like
No.
the green onions, bro.
The
The
ones that are
little white balls
the
in
long
the
ones.
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
Those are fucking delicious.
fuck. I
Some
forgot.
guacamole, carne
Yeah, I
asada,
know which one you're talking about.
tortillas. Wow. I'm hungry right now.
We're all hungry, bro. Bro, do you guys remember when fucking when people were going fucking crazy for toilet paper? I know, bro. I went to fucking Costco today, and I was just like, man, there's toilet paper. I just realized I was high. I was like, man,
Time went by.
yeah, it went fucking by.
You didn't realize 2 years just went by like nothing.
I was saying the same thing about the chili and lime cup noodles. Those were off for the longest, dude.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Man. But now like they're restocked because those are my favorite ones to get because I don't have to add anything. I still like to add tapatio and lemon on it, but I mean, even if I'm in a hurry, I could just warm it up, eat it, and it's still good.
Yeah.
And so now that they have it in stock, so I was thinking back too. Damn,
Good
if
as
these
fucking-
were out,
For a cool minute.
yeah, heck yeah,
Yeah.
They really came back in stock.
yeah. They're there.
They're there. Now I can enjoy them.
Yeah.
I need to try the ramen that Daniel says he cooks.
Oh man, dude, I will be happy
With the eggs.
to cook y'all ramen.
I love making
Ooh.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
That sounds so good.
We cannot. I can't. Don't. You can't. Matter of fact,
I'll never make ramen here because like I don't want to ruin it for you.
Oh, he said, I don't
bro,
wanna
this
ruin
guy's
it
a
for you."
fucking cook. He works at fucking all the places. He has the upper hand. He has a secret recipe.
Even like as simple like when you get like the ramen that you make at home like in the bags, even as simple as that, like I have to like add an egg, and even with your boiled eggs, the trick to boiled eggs is
I like to
have it
cure-
already boiling the water, drop it, and for 8 minutes exactly, pull it out and put it in ice water.
Okay, but I
Okay.
like to cure my eggs. Do you cure your eggs?
What do you mean cure?
Cure and I like to soak it more than about. No. Well, yeah, about 10 minutes inside soy
Because he
sauce.
said 8 minutes
Oh,
exactly.
you
sauce?
trying to be fancy, huh?
Yeah, I
You
soak
saw
my
like a
shit.
TikTok or something, huh? You're
Yeah,
like,
fuck you, motherfucker.
This guy's always fancy. Even a simple. He was telling me like, "Hey, I want to see how you make cup noodles," and I was like, "Bro, I just warm it up, make sure it's boiling,
But no,
so
I
lemon
can't
and
stand
tapatio,
this.
and that's
Bro.
cool. You know, that's cool with me." He's
It
like,
is simple.
"I'm gonna put some egg in there. I'm gonna put I don't know
This
what the hell.
guy
Drain
comes
the
to my
juice.
house.
The juice is the best part."
Bro, this guy comes to my house and makes fucking ramen. And as it's boiling, he puts his noodles in there. And all of a sudden, I see him opening his sauce pack. And he throws it into the fucking water, bro.
Yeah,
While it's boiling, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
it gives it a taste.
It's blasphemy.
No,
that's
no.
just doing too much, bro. It's like dry hitting a joint, like right.
Yeah.
What?
What?
You gotta
Oh,
be
what the
a-
fuck?
you gotta be a connoisseur.
I agree.
You gotta be a connoisseur.
No, but like, I was like, you're taking all the flavor.
No, that adds the flavor, bro.
What do you say with ramen? Like whenever I make it like that, like if I'm making it with more shit, like I'll boil it in like a good amount of water, but whenever I actually serve it, I don't fill it all the way the fuck up. Like I'll put in enough, like where when the ramen sits, like the top of
Yeah.
it still shows, because that's how you can like actually place it and stuff. Like when you place your egg, place your chicken, put some like.
Oh,
onion and
right,
everything like
right.
that. And I learned that at the sushi go place, because like he would tell me like don't put too much broth. Like always have it like where it's like on the side, and you just have just enough room on the top where it can actually sit on top of it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Me personally, I believe the broth is the best part, so I'll like put that
Well,
shit on there.
We even like why I don't use all the broth is because I have the packet, but I'll also add chicken bouillon
Okay.
if I'm using chicken, because it's just it gives it even
Yeah,
more flavor
yeah.
past the packet. But in turn, it makes the fucking broth like really heavy on like the salt and shit. So I only add like a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta measure it.
Fuck, dude, all this food talk is making me fucking hungry as fuck.
Bro, my
man.
mouth is fucking watering.
I know.
And and you know what, y'all? You guys got to know Mr. Taste Good. This is Mr. Taste Good right here. Every time we talk on this podcast, he has something delicious to talk
Yeah.
about. Either it's tacos, burritos, or anything that you consume as food and not weed. He loved it and he's ate
The
it.
chips.
He will eat all your chips. Nah, but fuck yeah, man. Yeah, dude, this has been fucking hell of a crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Taste Good, how about what about you, man? You know,
Yeah, I'm good. I was just singing out there. I feel like my throat's kind of gone right now. That's how I feel.
right?
Crazy ass night.
Man, what are you bringing to us today? Like, what have it like? Man, that other joint we rolled earlier.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
Some little moon rocks. I forgot the cannabis strain. But I feel my throat gone right now.
We need a refill on our water.
Yeah.
I know.
At this one right now, just
Crew?
to start.
Oh yeah, watermelon and Skittles.
Yeah, that's the one to start.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you guys.
Fuck.
Wait, to start?
Yeah, that was the start.
Wait, we already smoked, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the one to start.
Are you forgetting, bro?
That's when you know when it's kicking in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, fuck.
We still left the blunt right here.
Like that. To
A little
backwood
backwoods.
with 2 grams.
Yo. Wow. I feel like, damn, too drunk today.
What
A
happened?
little too buzzed tonight.
Hey, you
Too
know
much
what?
drinks.
Yeah.
This has been
Celebrating.
I had a
this
chill.
has been a hell of a fucking birthday, y'all. And you know, we're at an hour and 17 minutes right now, comparing how the editing goes. But fuck yeah, y'all. You know, I said this is one for the books. You know, we got a great guest on here,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, we had some new changes, and you know, we're gonna have some new ideas coming out, and I can't wait to see what we have in store.
Yeah.
So y'all got anything to plug in?
No. Today I'm good. I just wanna. It was a special day.
Yeah,
Daniel's
definitely.
birthday. I'm never gonna forget that.
Definitely.
Special day.
Hell
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Fun.
Having a couple drinks.
You know, just chilling.
Having good conversations.
Yeah.
You guys won't know about it, but good conversations happen.
Yeah, seriously. You, Anthony?
No, it was a good day. Happy to be here.
Any social media you want to plug in or anything?
Check out your recipes.
Yeah, your recipes, your
what you
cooking
can cook,
videos.
or
Oh,
what
I
you
do have an
gonna-
Instagram. I have one for my cooking. Top Chef Tony.
Top Chef Tony? No underscores?
Top Chef Tony 661.
Nice, okay. Yeah, check him out there. Check out, you know, his amazing food. I mean, just hearing about it sounds so fucking delicious. I'm
I
gonna eat
know.
it right
I
now.
even got hungry when he was talking about
Fuck,
it.
don't
I
fucking
just-
start me.
Yeah. He just kept talking about food. I just kept like, let me shut up and let me hear what he's talking about. You know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I could clearly tell you. I felt my mouth just get water. I felt more munchies coming in
Yeah.
after all this smoke.
So, you know, hit up Tony, you know, for your recipes and for, you know, to find out different things about the food and stuff like that and try out different things, you know, different ideas. The upcoming episode is going to be a new format and, but it's going to be the same podcast, just, you know, new intro and outro. And so, you know, today was a special day like everyone was talking about, man. Just, you know, hanging out, having a good time, smoking, drinking a little bit. And, you know, many more to come for sure.
Yeah. Just having a good time.
Yeah,
Like
so,
always.
you know,
Like always.
so hit us up on all social media platforms, all podcast platforms. And, you know, comment, like.
Yeah,
And it'll really help us out,
yeah.
support us. If you guys like the podcast,
Little
of course.
share if you guys want to.
Yeah, please. And, you know, we'll be here next week to upload another one. And if anybody else has anything else to say,
Until next time, y'all.
right.
Bye.